What's going on, everybody? Chase with IW Hockey here today with Trevor Drummond from CCM Hockey in Montreal with a very cool, very limited CCM Tacks 652 retro line. Obviously, some really big aesthetic changes here, but before we talk about the individual construction, what's the inspiration behind this awesome classic throwback?
Well, 2024, we're celebrating 125 years of CCM. So we wanted to celebrate by throwing back to a classic CCM product, the 90s Tacks 652 skate line. We're bringing back that classic design with all of the modern high performance technology that we have in today's skates.
And before we start talk about that modern technology, let's talk about that classic technology. What is this actually emulating, this graphic right here? And what did it do for those players in the 90s?
So in the 90s, those Tacks skates used to have that white wedge coming up from underneath the heel. Here, we're really just going for that same aesthetic as that with the graphic design onto our brand new boots. But on the inside, you can start to see really going for those old school liners, coming back to that Clarino wool liner of the 80s and 90s, but same memory foam, same responsive, breathable liners like you would have in the high-end skates of today.
And so this is technically based off the XF Pro in terms of the internals with the 652 colorway. But that XF Pro obviously has been very successful this year for good reason. What are a couple of those highlighting features that have made the XF Pro and now this Tacks 652 Pro so awesome as well?
Well, Chase, you're gonna have the forced composite boot construction. You're gonna have our Adapt Comfort Flex Motion tongue, all high performance, all the same as the XF Pro, just redesigned for this classic look. You're gonna have step black steel on here with the XS holder. Like we talked about, the same comfort and fit inside, the same flexible tendon, really just trying to celebrate our heritage, but not leave performance behind.
It's definitely not your grandparents' 652 from the 90s.
Not at all.
What I really am excited about too, because you know the XF Pro, that's a very specific elite level player looking for all the bells and whistles, and that's what this Tacks is built off of. But you're also bringing it down to a mid-price point too. So you're really giving that option for those players to look at both the performance level and the elite level. What are a couple of those features that really stand out at this model?
Well, it's a great point, Chase. You know, we want to invite everyone to the party, so we want to have an option for those mid-level players as well. So here we have the 652 that's based off of the XF 90 skate. Again, step steel. We have our one-piece boot construction. We have our flex tendon. We have our responsive liner foam. We've got our great tongue with injected lace bite, but it's just redesigned to look like that 652 from the 90s. Today's great competitive performance level, but with a classic design and look.
And it doesn't come with any matching Jofa gear or anything to go with it?
Not this time.
Well, Trevor, really excited to see. This is such a limited launch too, so I'm guessing this probably isn't gonna come back. Basically, once it sells out, it's gone, right?
You gotta get them while you can, and we hope you do.
Well, for you at home that want to check out the entire CCM Tacks 652 retro line, make sure you head over to icewarehouse.com.